Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great. And welcome to this new video here on Stellar or XLM. Wanted to do a full update. It's I know a lot of you are interested in Stellar in XLM, so just wanted to give you my thoughts on the current situation. I would also argue, I mean, it might not look that way. I mean, if you go to the 4-hour time frame, XLM does not look good. And I'll address that and we'll talk about that. But the good news is that, well, first of all, we actually expected this. I'm not sure if I actually, well, of course I did not expect the crash on Monday, or at least of course I did not expect it. I mean, in the past I have been able to predict some of those crashes. It's a bit of an intuition thing, I think, as well. Sunday to Monday, I did not expect it. I could have maybe, but all right. So XLM dropped down a lot, but we already, like the last time I covered it, either I think it was Sunday or something, Sunday morning, it already looked more likely that after rejecting here at the POC and not really gaining much support from the value area low here, which is a strange value area low. I mean, I would not. I mean, if you use volume profiles, like this is not really a price structure or a range where I would use volume profiles and where I would place a lot of value on value area lows. But still, you can place some value on them, and if the price is not really gaining any support from there, or we just reject from the POC after finding support there, as you can see, support, rejection, no support. Usually we're going lower, and the bottom of the range, as it was established in December, was right here on top of 30 cents, so between 33 and 30 cents. And so far, and that's kind of the second good news. Outside of that, hopefully, if you watch my video, you would have been prepared. I mean, we talked about it. But the second point of good news is that so far XLM is actually still holding that level. All right, so XLM or Stellar is one of the only altcoins right now that's actually still holding a relatively decent structure, or at least a structure which you can actually use to trade. Now, the thing is that yes, on the lower time frames, Stellar looks incredibly weak, all right? And if you take a look at some other data, so if we take a look at the volume is probably stabilized over the last 24 hours. Yeah, volume is up 23%. So it seems like the bottom is being defended, but the volume overall since Monday and Tuesday dropping down an incredible amount. And there's also no real momentum coming into the price right now, which usually from the bottom did happen. So therefore, I do need to see some sort of strength, some sort of bidding, all right? So some sort of evidence that XLM is actually being bought up from this support level soon. But as long as we're holding it, I would still say it's most likely that this is the bottom of the range and that we will be able to at least get back up to the POC around 43.5 cents. And I know it sounds a bit weird, but I actually do still think that's most likely. If we look at the market right now, we have to be honest and say that it's still most likely that Bitcoin is going to fall down lower. And if we take a look at the Bitcoin dominance, it is also still most likely that that's going higher. So therefore, the market for altcoins right now, including XLM, does not look great. But then if we take a look at XLM, the bottom right here at 31.75 cents has been defended for the last, what is it? I think 18 hours. So that's pretty good. And then outside of that, I mean, I still think like some of these older projects, such as XLM, such as Hedera, actually do have less selling pressure, I think, from their communities. And technically, we still have this major support level right here, around 30 cents. Psychological support level, 0.618 FIB. On the daily time frame, you have the 200 EMA below there. So the technicals also do add up to that, and we might even spike down a bit lower towards 27.5 cents. You could argue that that's part of the same level. So for now, more short-term bearish momentum. I do expect. There's no indication yet that this is the bottom, but I do think we will get that indication, find support, and actually get some sort of a bullish move as well. But I'll keep you updated on that. All right, it's a bit of a bold claim, but those are my thoughts for now. So that's sort of thing you need to know. If you want to discuss this, join the Telegram, join the Discord. I'm not being overly bullish. I mean, if you know me, you know that when I think a crypto is bearish, I'll tell you. All right, and I'm not going to be positive because I want everyone to be positive, etc. But that's it. Thank you for watching. Have a great weekend, and bye.